Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of, what do I have a lot of? A whole lot of information. What is this? It's a section. Okay, so let's get there. Do I have another road to go down? Yes, it looks like I haven't. Maybe I have done this road, because there is one here. I could have just gone a little bit of ways. Well, let's try it. Go left, come over here. Then, once I get to here, I can just go ahead and jump there. This is no indicator, because those show up on the map. Oh, maybe you do have to discover those. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not going to find anything, but I might as well look. Can I cut across here? I bet I can't. I'm looking to see if there would be a way to cut across, but I don't think there's. I mean, I'm expecting that there's going to be a fence or something. Oh, there's a fence right there. Wait, did I make it? I think I might have made it. No. No, they just put me back where I was. They actually put me back a little farther than I was. Right? Yeah. Oh well. No, you can't cut across there. Now I know. I mean, it's not a pure open world because it's a restricted open world. You can't drive off the road. But... Now, I just want to experiment. How much can I cut this corner before I get punished? Well, there's a fence there. Now I can't cut through the fence. But this is a tough corner to see. Yo. In case you don't know, this is the first season of the Super Sport class, and so there's a fresh map and there are things to discover on the map, so I'm spending some time actually driving around the open world. Now once I start a new season, if it's the same class, it keeps the same map, but a new racing season as opposed to the rider season. The new racing season's been in the game, not the like 2023 season expansion kit that's here. I think those have new maps, but I don't know for sure. I haven't tried it. I could try it. I could get one queued up. Try it. I would probably use the same rider because it makes absolutely no difference. And this rider is easy to recognize because he's the only local Manx boy. Manx guy. Manx driver. Manxer. I think this might be a new one I haven't seen before. Or maybe not. Manx man. Isle of Man. Nope, this is one I've seen before, so I have a feeling I've been here already. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. So I may not have been here yet. It would be odd for me to have come down here and not continue on, but if there was a race right here, I may not have. And I don't know where the other qualifier races were. I may not have moved on. Where am I even at in the qualification season? Okay, I've done 3, so I'm almost halfway done with this season. This season is going to take more time than subsequent seasons because I am exploring the map, which I won't be doing I'll just be going right to the races in future episodes. When I first started the game, I was going through all the temporary events, the weekly, bi-weekly, whatever they are events, but I'm not doing that anymore because, one, I don't get a lot of success, and two, I kind of want to get through the game because it's not exactly riveting content to watch me fall off and finish last every time. Although, you never know. Couple episodes ago, couple streams ago anyway, I finished third in a race. After having finished 10th the entire time I was streaming. I finished 8th once before I started streaming. I was practicing. But after finishing 10th the entire time I've been streaming, I actually finished third. Yeah, that's exciting. So stick around. You never know. It could happen. Place your bets. The bookies are looking for your money, so place your bets. Yeah, what would the odds be? If they set the odds of me finishing higher than 10th place on any given race, what would the payout have to be for it to be worth betting? I mean, what would the payout, how low would the payout have to be if you bet on 10th place? You would, like, it wouldn't even be a push. It would be like, okay, we'll give you back, if you bet $1, we'll give you back a nickel if he actually finishes in 10th place. I mean, what kind of bet is that going to be? Well, if he finishes in 9th, we'll give you $1,000. No, it would be, you know, you couldn't place a bet on 10th. Or maybe you could place a bet on 10th. They would just give you nothing back. Well, you know, that would actually be, that would make them a lot of money if they say, well, bet on 10th and we'll give you half your stake back. Although nobody would bet on anything but 10th anyway if they were smart. So why would they just give the bookies money? Do bookies ever do like less than 1-to-1 payouts? I mean, either they keep it all or they, you know, if you actually hit the bet, they have to give you more than what you put in, right? But they would probably, in this case, make more money. If the 10th place is the obvious place, nobody would bet it unless they gave you some payback for 10th place. But if they gave you your original stake back for 10th place, they gave you more than your original stake for 10th place, they would, you know, lose money. If they give you your original stake back for 10th place, they wouldn't make any money, except on the fools that bet on higher than 10th place. And you would have to be a fool to bet on higher than 10th place. Okay, and make a hard right, and then once I get to the next challenge, I know I've gone the whole way, because I've got all of that covered. Interesting. I don't know anything about sports betting, so I'm sure the answer is out there if bookies do sometimes. Legal, you know, absolutely legal, above board, professional bookmakers, Vegas. Yeah. Do they ever give you payback odds of less than your bet back, less than a push? Or in any, you know, gambling establishment, do you get back something less than your push ever? So your odds are, 1 to 2 or something. 1, 4, 2, because they use screwy. In Vegas, they use screwy odds. They don't say the payout is 2 to 1. They say the payout is 1, 2. Instead of the payout is 2 to 1, which means if you put in $1, they will give you back $3 because they're paying you $2 for a $1 bet. That's 2 to 1, right? You put in $1, that dollar goes in escrow, and then the other people put $2 in escrow, and so now the kitty is $3. You win it, you get back $3. You were paid $2 for the $1 that you put in. But they don't say in Vegas 2 to 1 odds, they say 2 for 1 odds, which means you put in $1. If you win, you get back $2 total, including your original stake. See, so if you go to Vegas, you got to be aware of that. So they can advertise it as 1 for 1, which means of course you don't get anything back. But I don't think they ever have odds that are 1 for 1. I think you just lose the bet. Anyway. Yes, I jumped to that, right? Section 1. No. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me make sure the audio's cool. I did not need to disconnect my mic. Okay. Maybe that's better. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. I restarted my chat. Yeah, it sounds better. Okay. So I can jump here now. Morning overcast, section 2. This is the actual race, right? I didn't see if it was a mass start. No, this is practice. Hello. Oh, it's loading off the external drive. Give it a moment. It's not the fact that it's an Xbox. Don't make fun. It's loading off an external drive. And skip the free practice, because I don't need no practice. I'm a proud console player. I used to be PC Master Race guy, would never touch a console. Then my computer blew up, and I neither had the money to get a new one, nor the energy to build a new one or maintain a new one anymore. So yeah, somebody told me not too long ago during the stream, we got to get you a PC, brother, something like that, because of something, I don't know, on the console they didn't like. And I said, well, you can give me a PC, but I'll never take it out of the box because I don't want to mess with it. I wouldn't use it anyway, so, you know, maybe I could resell it. I didn't say maybe I could resell it. Obviously, they weren't offering to buy me a PC. I mean, if they actually were, that would be nice. Not that one. Track map. Are they all ahead of me yet? I gotta learn to stop sucking air from my teeth. Well, I've been streaming 3 years and I still can't break that habit. It's not loud and obnoxious when I'm doing it in person. Alright, go to track. This YouTube episode is going to be less than an hour, I hope, because I have less than an hour left before I am scheduled to stop streaming, although I go over on the weekends. It's not as important on the weekends. It is important during the week because I run up against the apartment complex curfew. This year, my apartment complex is instituting mandatory apartment insurance. Otherwise, they'll charge extra if you don't have apartment insurance. Which, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're just being jerks. I think it's probably their insurance that is insisting on that sort of thing. I mean, it's like my car insurance, I have to pay extra for uninsured driver. Even though it's against the law to drive without liability insurance in this state, I still have to pay extra for uninsured drivers. So I would not be surprised if their insurance will charge them extra if they don't have proof that all the tenants of the building have insurance. Or what percentage or whatever. But I have no idea why they're instituting that. We've had apartment insurance ever since we moved in because it's a smart thing to do. But they're saying they want a very high level of coverage, much higher than the amount of the value of everything in this apartment doesn't even come close to adding up to what they're asking for. I'm guessing that's not negotiable, but so my insurance is going to go up a little bit. But I think that they have other properties. This is probably their cheapest property. They have other properties with luxury apartment buildings, so the level that they're asking for, demanding, insisting on, whatever the words you would want to use, of insurance would be appropriate for a luxury apartment, but there's nobody in this apartment complex has, believe me, nobody has the dollar amount of goods that they're asking for. Nobody has that amount of jewelry socked away in a drawer, and unless they have not unless they're a U.S. senator with gold bars stashed away somewhere, they're going to have that high an amount of goods. contemporary reference there. Nobody in this apartment complex has a wall safe. I can be pretty much assured of that. I mean, they'd throw you out if you busted a hole in the wall for a safe anyway. So. Can I go full throttle all the way to the finish line? No, I cannot. Hey man, how's it going? Helmet cam is better. No, it isn't. You see how well I drive even in this view. It's not better for my times. Actually, I would have better times if I, drove in third person probably, but third person drives me crazy. Tank view is my favorite view for motorcycle games because third person disorients me a lot. Let's end this session. I've had enough of this nonsense. How you doing? How's your day going? I'm trying to figure out how I should pronounce that. Gruik? Are you like a Masters of the Universe character? What is it? Grunk? No. Is it Masters of the Universe or Galaxy? Something of the Galaxy. Who are those guys? Anyway, I don't mean to tease you about your ID. I think it's pretty cool. All Nicks are cool. Oh, I think they left. Oh, one crash and they left. Sad. Maybe they left because I acknowledged their chat, but they could be lurking with the sound off. Well, if they're lurking with the sound off, they can't hear me. Yeah, in case you don't know, if you're lurking on Twitch and you have the sound off, like if you have it on chat only or something like that, the streamer does not get credit for the view. So if you want to support the streamer by lurking, you have to keep the sound on. I think you can mute the tab if you're watching on a browser that supports muting tabs. But otherwise, turn the sound down low on the within the Twitch app or browser window, but don't turn it all the way off. Let's see. Little facts. Very little facts. Okay, so I came down this whole way, and there was virtually nothing there. But I still have, according to my, oh, right, another race, another journal entry. I still have quite a few things to find. That one? No. That one? No. That one? That one. That one. That one? I hate the fact... Oh, I think maybe this is... No, that's a lock. I can't tell... Oh, okay, here it is. Safety first. It's coming up. Oh, my kitty cat might need more food. The 2 weeks when the tourist trophy is held, the Alamance public roads are obviously closed to traffic. I would hope so. The race is hard enough. You had to dodge, you know, traffic. Then it would be like an arcade game, right? Where you jump up and ride on the top of cars and stuff. Since the race, the road conditions vary around the, yeah. So the service type can be uneven in places. Yeah. I think there isn't that much traffic. Every time I've watched the race on TV, it's not like that you have to dodge potholes or anything, but... Wait, is there another one I missed? Oh, maybe I missed one on the qualifier as well. Or the race. Whatever it was I did before this. Slowly. Okay, here we go. COVID restrictions. Okay, during the pandemic in 2020, the tourist trophy was canceled, like many other entertainment events. Competition has been canceled at other times in the past. During the First World War, the Second World War, also makes sense. 2001, there was foot and mouth disease epidemic. Okay, on the Isle, I take it. The Isle Man closed its borders and ports in 2020, but the tourist trophy is not the only event canceled or postponed that year. Open air sitting of Tynwald was scaled back, and the Summer Tynwald Fair, Manx National Rally, and Easter Festival of Running were all canceled. Yeah, a lot of Easter things are canceled here in the U.S. That was a dark time, and I know in most places in the world the economy has not recovered. We've recovered really well in the U.S. Since then, and also we have not been affected by the war in Europe like Europe has been. But we had 1 year of really bad inflation, so people are still trying to catch up from that. So not everybody has felt the how good the recovery has been. Everyone was assuming, there's going to be a horrible recession like in other places, but somehow we managed through. Kudos to the, I guess the Fed, the people that control that stuff. You'll always blame the president. It's not usually the president's fault. I guess they appoint people or they nominate people, so that does something. Putting competent people in place versus incompetent people makes a difference. Let's see. It's not like any president is going to put the gold standard back in or anything, like Nixon took it out. Started everything crashing with the crash in the 70s. Some of that was because it took away the gold standard. And he was thrown out of office, not for that. Let the next guy get the blame for everything. That's what you do. You go into office, you do everything that's like short-term gain with long-term devastating consequences, you know. And then the next guy's going to come in and get the blame for it. That's how leaders work all around the world again. Anyway, I don't usually get into political discussions, not partisan discussions for sure, but world politics or something. Okay, do I drive here? I'll go to here and then drive up this way. I can't be sure that I didn't do that section, although I likely did. I'll drive past the race, then turn around and come back. Oh, I'm so psyched that I accomplished one of those challenges last episode. Okay. Am I heading the right way? Place your bets now. One for one. 1 for 1 odds. Place your bet. Here. Nope, wrong way. I keep your dollar, your nickel. Sports betting, not legal in this state. I'm just joking. Actually, it is legal if you like are you know, at a horse racing casino or another tribal casino or something like that. I live in the Twin Cities area of Minnesota. There's a few casinos around, including one at a horse they used to not allow that. You could do sports betting at the track, or you could do horse racing betting. Sports betting on the horse races at a horse racing track. You couldn't do like football betting, or you know, you wouldn't do horse race or dog race, greyhound race betting at the horse track. But is this new? No, it's... Oh, it is new! Haha! So I'm glad I came this way. New challenge, which I'm also not going to do. Likely. Section 5, do all the tasks listed. And what are the tasks listed? Exceed a speed. Do not collide with opponents more than 5 times. Oh, finishing first. Nope, that's not going to happen. What? Finishing first? Oh, with at least a 0.03 second gap between the rider behind you. Okay, that's somewhat reasonable. Oh, it was like a 3-second gap. That would be, you know, not just first, but blowing the competition away in a 1-section race. Okay, not doing it. Moving on to the race. Actually, I'm going to move past the race and then double back, or warp back, because there might be more up here. I don't think there's a way to look up to see if you've seen all of the challenges. I can tell if you discovered everything, because that means all the locks will be removed on the tutorial or on the journal. I know that I discovered every type of challenge because I got an achievement for that earlier in the stream. Previous YouTube episode, but I don't know if there's a way to know whether you discovered all the other stuff. Is there a way to know that you discovered all? Is there another achievement for discovering all the events, not just every type of event, challenge event, or is there? Do you get an achievement for discovering all of the fast travel boards? I don't know. Third base. All right. getting close to the end. Go do this race. I'll have time for at least another qualification session. Okay, I think I'm up to the point where slowly. Oh, okay. That's actually the okay. Ooh, this section needs, and I can go all the way along here as long as I turn up this way. I won't have to do this section then. Turn up this way, turn around, do the other piece of this. So up to the next intersection, turn around, over to the next intersection, and this whole area of the map will be done once I do the whole outside lane. First season of the new motorcycle class, new bike classes. Gonna give me a new map, so I want to explore it all. Because I wanted this to be a 100% career playthrough, but it's not going to be 100% if I never qualify for the last race, so yeah. Do I have, yeah. It is the clown career playthrough. I feel bad, almost bad for the guy that jumped in and left the chat and then left immediately. Apparently I was not what he was looking for. Or he just, you know, had to go. I was going to say there was a fire, but no, maybe, you know, maybe they were about to have a baby. Or a partner was about to have a baby. Ow! Had to go. That would be nice. That's a nice event you have to hurry up and rush away for, right? Unexpectedly. Hopefully it's a nice event. Oh, look at... Oh, I was going to say, look at that! I got turned around without wrecking and I wrecked. Then I'm going to come down to here, and then I'll warp. So I have to go through that whole area again. Is there closer, right? There is from here. Oh yeah, I can do the setup and then just exit, and I'll be there, right? Wait, it's back. You can't exit while the loading icon is displayed. Okay, fair enough. And I'm there. Okay. So now I can take the right? Am I right? There's a way to look. Yeah, I haven't gotten there. I thought there was a way to look to the side, but not in this view. I think you need to be in helmet cam, which is why helmet cam is better. That the person was right that left and they have a baby. They were late for a wedding. That's a happy event. I mean, mine wasn't, but I didn't know that at the time. I shouldn't joke like that, but I'm anonymous on the internet for a reason. You don't suppose my ex... I'm pretty sure my ex is not into watching Twitch and would recognize my voice. I mean, I'm really sure. I'm pretty sure. Her entire personality may have changed in the interim. I mean, it's been a long time now. It's been 20 years. Over 20 years. Oh! Ow! Oops! Ow! I'm close enough. Okay, let's go get to the race. Just a section. So I got time for that. Weather's clear. I'm hoping it is not a staggered start, but I didn't look. Starting method interval. Oh, it is a staggered start. Okay. Oh, 90 seconds of stretching while I wait until everyone ahead of me goes. Oh, I still have some cold coffee. If I was sure I could run down the hall and back in 90 seconds, I would do that, but I'm not sure I could do that. Not that it would matter, since I'm going to finish last anyway. And you guys would get to laugh at me, but that's less than 90 seconds now. Oh, I should have thought of that. I may have two reasons to end this episode in another 10 minutes. One, I'm going to run out of time, and two, I drank 2 cups of heavily caffeinated coffee. And I'm an old man. I only have so much capacity. Oh, for goodness sakes, did somebody crash at the start line? Look, my lifespan is only so long. Come on, hurry up. Checking on my batteries. That's cool. Battery is not charged. I don't know if my phone's a really cheap phone. I don't know if it stops charging when it gets to 100% like it should. It has overcharge protection. Thank goodness for that wheelie protection. I have no chance of finishing any place but 10th in interval start because they're all better than me. The only chance I have of not finishing last would be if people wreck badly enough. But that's how I finished third. Half the field must have wrecked multiple times because they're finished third. Either that or I ran into a bug. It probably was a bug because like 4 out of the 10 people had times that were over twice what the leader had. Like well over twice. I mean, it was like 46 seconds compared to 20 or something like that. I don't know if it was 20 seconds. That'd be a pretty short race, but something like that. 4 minutes versus 4.5 minutes versus 2 minutes. Go! But I did beat at least one person somewhat legitimately, it looked like, but probably not. And they may have just had a small accident. Or weren't part of the bug that took out so many people. I mean, could it have been a bug that 2 people wrecked and then spawned right inside of each other after they wrecked and then kept driving in sync until their ghosts, until their invulnerability frame window ended, and then they wrecked again and then kept wrecking repeatedly because of a bug? Yes, that would quite be possible. And I won't complain, just like I won't complain about the bug that, on at least 2 occasions, maybe more than that, gave me 100 times the upgrade points than I deserved. There's probably also experience points. I don't know. I never noticed that whether the bug also affected experience points. I think it was just upgrade points. But if it, you know, I'm almost to level 100. Oh, I have a good choice of breaking level 100 during this hour. Maybe during this race. Yep. Actually held it through there. I'm proud of that. No! Pushed a little too hard. It's so hard to turn. You know, they were showing all green on the racing line, so supposedly I could do it without lifting, but I would have had to turn perfectly, and it's so easy to oversteer. In case you don't know, I'm familiar with motorcycle racing games. There's a delay between your input and the reaction because your driver has to lean, and so that's realistic. If you once you decide to start leaning, it takes you some time to lean. I mean, you wouldn't lean as quickly as possible anyway. You'd fall off the bike every time. So. And 10th place. Oh, and this was an actual race, so the fact that it was 10 times, close to 10 times with the person in front of me gap is bad. This is common in qualifiers because they cheat in qualifiers. But didn't make it yet. I got to do one more. I got time for another qualifier, probably, if I just jump right there. We'll see. If the qualifier is like an entire lap, then I don't have time. I don't know if any of the qualifiers are an entire lap. I know like one race a season is an entire lap. Not just an entire lap. Uh-oh! I got another! Rare achievement unlocked, golden ratio, completed event or challenge on all tracks and sections. Ah, I didn't read the whole thing. I gotta read this. You won't see me doing this, but completed event or challenge on all tracks in section mode in the base game. Oh, okay. Oh, in the base game. Nice. Okay, let's see what this is. Just a section. Okay, I'll do it. And then I gotta get out of here. I gotta do it quickly. 9 minutes. 9 minutes until my, until my deadline. Stream deadline. Oh, come on, load the thing. Oh, for goodness sakes, why isn't it loading? Why is it not? Oh, I have to say start event. Ugh! Skip session. I don't need to practice. Okay. Until it has to load again. Start event. Go to track. I'm gonna not wait. And everybody to go in front of me, because this time and only this time I'm going to be in front and I'm going to stay in front the whole way. I mean, they really delay going out to give you a chance to avoid accidents because they assume you're going to be at least as fast as the rest of the field, but not me. And they aren't too bright about not rear-ending you, which is why I usually wait until everybody gets out in front of me. I ain't waiting now, because I got a deadline. I mean, it's not a hard deadline, I've mentioned that before. Although I have had 2 cups of coffee, so I do have a deadline in a different way. I'm leaning forward, so I'm not even glancing at my chat. I apologize if you're happy to tuning in right now. leaning forward to try to, oh, you're also hearing my controller, because when I lean forward, it's really obvious sounds of my controller. I don't need, you know, some people stream with a mouse tracker or a controller tracker on the corner of their screen, so you know what buttons they're pushing, because, you know, they're pros. You want to see what buttons they're pushing. You need to be impressed with how they're button mashing. But I don't need that, because you can hear it. And I'm not a button masher. I'm a racer masher. I don't mash my buttons. I just mash the drivers, racers, the riders, whatever they're called. Yeah. Ah. And I need to get a decent time here just so I can get out of here. I'm in focus mode. No! Oh, I thought maybe there was still a chance I'd save that. I know my voice goes a little warbly sometimes, and that's not the bug that I run into sometimes. It just, this microphone, it's not the microphone, it's the chat pad. I don't know of a way. If you know a way, please let me know to adjust using an official Xbox controller on an Xbox One X with an official Xbox chat pad. Is there a way to adjust the feedback level? The mic feedback, whatever it's called, the last option on the microphone. Because mine is all the way up, and my old chat pad wasn't all the way up. And I can't adjust it because it says, oh, you can't adjust volume controls on this microphone because it's built into your accessory, that is the chat pad. But that option can't be set. You can check your volume. You can adjust your chat versus game audio mix. But there's no way to adjust your feedback, your mic monitor. And so I get echoes in my ears, and I think that might also be leading to the warbliness when I speak loud enough. Because it's a warbliness, it's not like it's a mic pop distortion. So I have the microphone way far away from my mouth. But that just means it's more susceptible to other background noises. So like when the air conditioner kicks on, which it kicks on here in the winter time because I'm on the top floor and it gets ungodly hot and I can't open the doors because they leak, and I get bugs in and other reasons. But anyway, when, you know, you get really, the sound is really, it sounds staticky, but it's like a wind sound. It sounds like white noise. Anyway, okay, straight away to the finish line. How'd I do? Oh, that's qualifying. I was like, did I actually finish ninth? No, it's qualifying. They're gonna cheat here. I mean, they've had time to do a better lap anyway, but I've mentioned before that you could be in the last seconds of the race. You look at the map, they're nowhere near the finish line. You know from racing yourself that they cut you off as soon as the time's up, but you're not allowed to finish your lap. And yet they suddenly jump up in times by a whole bunch. Did I make it? Yes! There it is! Level 100! Woohoo! That's the way to end the stream, folks. Level 100. All right, folks. I am going to end the stream here and end the YouTube episode. So, thanks everyone for watching. Next stream of this game will be next Saturday. Look at my schedule. Twitch.tv/rollcage_TV/schedule. I meet that schedule, streaming 4 times a week. This game starts streaming 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And these appear on YouTube.tv. On YouTube, youtube.com/@rollcagetv. Weekends, Saturdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So you can join me then. You miss anything on Twitch. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a great Twitch. Stick around. I'm going to raid somebody. But YouTube, I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.